What is up? What it do, cyber world? It's your girl, the one, the only Ash said it. ashsaidit.com. ashsaidit.com, babies. We out here in these streets. We making some magic happen. Wow. So happy Friday. It's a Friday, and things are happening still. Life is still going on, as it often does. Yes, it does. So I just want to say happy Friday. Hope that you're doing something this Friday to better yourself, to better your situation, to better your life. But I definitely think that people should absolutely appreciate every single day. Don't wait for a holiday to appreciate something or someone else. Every single day is a gift, it's a present, and it should be cherished. Right? With that being said, y'all love to hit me up on the inbox. Y'all love to hit me up on the inbox. All right, so Stephanie has a question for Ash Said It. Stephanie says that her best friend is jealous of her. She's jealous of her new relationship. She's jealous of the accomplishments that she has. She and this girl have been friends since the 4th grade. And her jealousy just seems to continue to spiral in their friendship. So, Stephanie, thank you so very much for writing ashsaidit.com. Yes, darling. Thank you for shooting that over on my Facebook page. I appreciate that. What to do about a jealous friend? Well, there comes a time when you have to realize if they're really a friend or a foe. And just because you've known somebody for a long time doesn't necessarily mean that they're meant to be in your life forever. Friendships grow apart. It's just as real as it can be. They grow apart sometimes, and it just happens. Not necessarily to say that anything's bad or happens in between, but sometimes you just grow apart from people. I've done that multiple times. There are a lot of people that I love to pieces, that we went to grade school together, and I've seen them at their lowest, they've seen me at my lowest, but somewhere in between, life happens. Life happens, and it's not that they've done any one or two or three things, but your life seems to go in one direction, and they may not be going in that direction. That's as simple as it can be. So just because they're not going in that direction doesn't mean that you cut them off or anything like that, but the friendship may not be as strong as it previously was. Sorry, just due to the fact that you guys have different interests now. As an adult, like I said, I only have maybe one childhood friend that I communicate with on a regular basis, and she's married and has 2 kids. So we are completely on 2 different ends of the spectrum, but she's absolutely one of my closest friends, and I cherish that friendship. And I think because we think alike on certain aspects of life, and we complement each other. It's never a competition. It's always we complement each other. So back to your situation. You have a friend, your best friend is jealous of you. People are going to get jealous, especially if they see you progressing and moving in a direction that they're not moving in. They're going to be jealous. They're going to try to break you down. They're going to try to downplay what you're doing. They're going to try to get people against you. It's going to turn into a whole situation where it's just negative. It's just negative. So I would strongly suggest reevaluating the friendship. Maybe you guys have grown apart. Maybe you guys don't communicate as regularly as you do. I mean, anything is possible. Maybe you bring this to her attention and you say, hey, I don't like when you do X, Y, and Z. This is how I feel when you say this. This is how I feel when you do that. And maybe she doesn't, realize that she's acting in such a way or making you feel some type of way. There's any number of things that could be going on. So that would be my suggestion for you, is to have a heart-to-heart with her. See where her head is at. Maybe there's something going on with her, and maybe she feels that you're not paying enough attention, or you haven't been as supportive. And maybe that's not even the case, but I think communication, open communication, is key in anything. I was a communications major, so this is much into my field and much into my degree. Is communication is key, because a lot of things can get lost in translation. Text messages are horrible for communication sometimes, because a lot of times now we're in this era where we like to communicate everything through text message. Well, you can't get the person's tone, you can't get the context. Excuse me. You can't get the context of how they're talking, speaking to you, and what they're looking to get out of the conversation, sometimes through text. So having that open communication, talking with her, seeing how she feels, and then I think after you all have had that conversation, that will lead you to your answer. That will lead you to a resolution. I believe it will. Because either A, she's going to come to a realization of what she's doing and is going to correct that, or B, she is going to continue to hate. And that's something that I've had to deal with on so many occasions. And it's still kind of difficult for me to grasp the concept of someone that pretends to be a friend in order to hate. Me personally, I would not put that much effort and energy into hating someone. That's too much time on your hand. You need to figure out a hobby. That is too much time. Way too much time on your hands. You need to figure out life soon. Okay? That needs to happen yesterday. So, yeah, I would definitely sit down conversation. Conversation is, like I said, you're going to get the answer that you need after y'all have that sit down talk, and be serious. You know, because I know sometimes we like to get jokey with our friends, and this is a serious matter. This is your friendship on the line. And you're going to know after that conversation whether she values the friendship as much as you do. And if she doesn't, well, then you got your answer. You got your answer on what you need to do. So I appreciate you for that. I thank you for reaching out to you, girl. I won't say that I am not licensed in any state to give any professional advice. I'm not licensed anywhere. I just pretty much look at the situation, then I give my opinion on it. You know, it may be popular, maybe unpopular. It is what it is, but you know, I appreciate you guys sending in these questions. It's been kind of new. It's been kind of new for your girl, because I haven't really done Q&A in a while. So last couple of weeks you guys have been sending me questions on Facebook, and I appreciate that. I do. I really honestly do appreciate that so very much. And like I said, I'm going to give you my opinion. I won't say that it's right or wrong and different, but I'm going to give you my opinion on what I believe on whatever topic it is. So hopefully you guys got some turkey in your system yesterday. You know, you got a little uneasy and a little extra help in the dressing. Yeah. I think we all did. So, with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoy your weekend, enjoy your families, enjoy your loved ones. That's what it's all about. It's all about, it's not about who got the biggest turkey and who made the most dressing. It's about the family aspect of it. It really is. Really, truly, honestly, it's about family. And family doesn't have to be blood relatives. Because trust and believe, I got some blood relatives that I don't even communicate with. They too out the box crazy. Then they gonna ask you for money, and I'm not the one. You gonna get your feelings hurt. I met you one time in '83. Really? really and truly. At your ass. Well, I don't even remember that stuff. I was just born. Have a seat. Have a seat. So, people start coming out the box for you. You know that you're doing good. You know that you're in your purpose. When you're living life on purpose. Right? And you're doing what you feel as though you should be doing. Point blank, period. And I'm just so proud and just so happy that ashsaidit has been getting so much acclaim and so much attention. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing. And I continue to be amazed and drawn in. And it's exciting. And I can't wait to show you guys what we got in store for 2017. We got some huge leaps that we're doing in 2017. Stuff that I'm actually pretty nervous about. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm kind of nervous because this is something that I've never done before. And it's really... it's really making me transparent. You know, I'm very open and vulnerable about this thing that I'm going to release. So, I just hope that at the end of the day, it helps someone else. That's really the purpose of it, is to help some. Even if one person is affected by it in a positive manner, I've done my job. I've really done my job, because this is not about me. Your journey is not your journey just to be. You know, your journey is to help someone else. And that's what this new project is about. So, like I said, I'm nervous, but I know that things will turn out the way that they're supposed to. It'll definitely turn out the way they're supposed to. So, that is the story for that. Happy Friday again. You guys check out the archives. I've got a couple of vintage interviews. These are interviews what I did when I used to be on that other network doing interview shows. I interviewed the wonderfully talented head crack from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, and we had a fun time. He was just a great burst of energy, and just really had a lot of insight. So if you want to check that interview out, you can check it out now. And also, I had the fabulosity opportunity to chat with the multi-talented Keith Robinson. You guys may remember him from Power Rangers back in the day. He was on Half and Half at one time. And he was in Dreamgirls with Beyonce and Jennifer Hudson. Yeah. So, I learned a lot about him in that interview. One, that he was actually doing music before he was acting, which I didn't know. And some of the little tidbits. Alright, so check that interview out. It's also on the archive, so you can definitely check that out and download it. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And like I said, I got a couple more surprises up my sleeve. Can't let it out the bag just yet, but definitely stay tuned to the website. Your girl, I love you. Pieces, deuces. Anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them in the face and say, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. Watch me make history, alright? Okay, she's taking too long. Okay. You know when you try to let some people go, and then they take forever? They take all year, like they can't see. I was trying to let this lady go. I was trying to be nice. And she totally just, didn't pay attention. So, yeah, I'm going to keep rolling, lady. People want to get all kind of feelings and out the way. I ain't got time for it. Y'all want to catch me out the box? I'm there. I'm there. All right. So anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them in the face and say, don't believe me, just watch. Watch me make it happen. Watch me do what it do. Watch me take over the universe. That's what we doing. All right. We're making history, babies. Making history. History. Anyways, I love you guys to pieces. Keep doing what you do. And I'm going to keep on doing what I got to do. Deuces. Go check out ashsaidit.com. We got new blogs, new features. Go check it out.